Oh no! Oh, no.
Ooh, I love my soy.
Yo.
Ooh, I love my soy. I love my soy. That's how they sound, bro. Ooh, I love my soy. Finna go jack off with my little tiny dick. Yeah. Oh my
All right. Just play the video when you're ready.
All right.
Why do they always look the same? You know what I mean, they all have that look. Scruffy, passive-aggressive, balding, short-sighted, condescending, virtue-signaling, sometimes overweight, toothy grins, social lepers. Or in other words, Reddit moderators. The people who moderate subreddits. Subreddits at the front page of the internet. I mean, Reddit as a whole has now become the 11th most visited site globally. And the people in charge of Reddit is a powerful clique of Reddit mods and admins. I mean, in 2020, it was revealed that just 6 of these Reddit mods control 118 of the top 500 subreddits. These are the people who determine what posts are allowed, what comments you can type, what posts are deleted, and what opinions can flourish. It's literally gotten to a point now where mods are deleting 6% of all Reddit posts, with most of these deleted posts being things that go against the beliefs of mods. And if you don't like the mods' actions, you will be banished to the digital gulag, effectively granting these Reddit mods the control of information. But it doesn't stop there, because Reddit mods are no longer just controlling subreddits, they're now running the most powerful companies in the world. Reddit, Facebook, YouTube, these people are programming our culture and society. Their actions shape our minds. They are inadvertently responsible for many of the political and social trends we see today. And yet the weirdest part of all of this is that these Reddit mods all share that same look. A look that transcends genders and even age groups. Could it just be that terminally online weirdos are generally apathetic about their physical appearance? Or is there something specific? And even more importantly, how have these people...
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, y'all hear me? I see my green thing keeps like showing. I don't know if it's a problem, but the audio's kind of. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, man, that's interesting, man. So when he said certain opinions get to flourish on Reddit, bro, we look. We know which opinions these are, bro. We know which opinions these are. We just went through a couple, like right before this video, right before you came in here, Guardian. We just went through like a couple Reddit pages and read certain shit. Was hearing a lot of things about toxic masculinity and all that type of stuff, man. We even seen the average stereotypical Reddit guy too. So it's crazy, man.
It's bad too. Plus, like, look, let me say this, bro. All you Reddit bots, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I got big ass balls. Look, you ain't gonna cancel me. I can say what the fuck I can say. You ain't gonna do shit. You're not gonna bully me. I would not get hurt. But I can hurt your feelings like a 1-2 roundhouse kick through your ugly ass face.
Yo, they're going to protest outside your house.
I dare them to. I dare them to. They gonna get 1-2 roundhouse kick by them like a army. They try to. I know y'all stamina's bad. Don't even be talk. Don't come talking shit. Okay, to me with your low stamina ass, your low testosterone, no bones. What the fuck?
All they need is a lot of people. You know, like 20 people.
Oh, this, but I gotta have 5 homies and shit. We win the war. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I want
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, we continue, right?
Yeah, we can continue.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
People gain so much power. Well, in this video, you'll soon understand that the reason for their distinct look is the reason for their power. And it's their power that is subtly changing the society we live in. Trust me when I say that this entire thing is a rabbit hole. The year is 2005. The internet was up for grabs, and where some saw freedom, Reddit founder Spez saw possibility, a new world order. So Spez formed a site called Reddit. The goal? Bring together the global population to consolidate control and influence society for profits. With some basic web design, investment backing, and a few backroom deals, and just like that, Spez was in control. He was the first moderator, and in recent years, he's become one of the most...
Wait, that's a real guy?
in history. A statement
Yeah,
which
bro.
will become very important later in this video.
Hideous.
But once Spez had a team of moderators and admins to follow his orders, running the internet turned out to be surprisingly easy. Reddit was booming. Spez's network of mods and admins could control internet culture. By influencing internet culture, their control would slowly permeate into our real culture. And with so much influence over the lives of millions, Spez had positioned himself perfectly. Because what better way to gain leverage on everyone than if everyone was connected to his site?
Wait, so how much people actually use Reddit?
I mean, a lot of people do. I mean,
Cause like
Reddit's
me
used by.
personally, it's never really been something that I've used like that.
it's not. I mean, people use it for like people use it just to like fuck around with, but people also use it for resources. That's what he means. Like everything's centered around that dude. That's why he said that. Because when you need to find certain things, you might not find it online, but you might find it on Reddit. Type shit. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like the most similar thing to Reddit that I ever found out about before I discovered what Reddit was recently was Quora. Is Quora like Reddit? Cause I think
Oh,
Quora's I think
Similar.
it's different in a way because like where I see Quora is more like a place to ask questions though.
Yeah, Reddit has more content. Like
I mean, it's
Quora.
like I see I see where you come from. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All right, bet. What about you, Sule?
I want to use it a little bit. I just know Reddit is used by, again, low testosterone having motherfucker is used by, like, basically the chicks that use OnlyFans. They used to fucking post their little, legitimately they use their little explicit content on Reddit. So yeah,
All right, bet. Let's continue the video.
Reddit mods were the key to running it all. Mods seemed the most ready to stamp on the Enlightenment principles of Western civilization. Nothing would get in the way of them gaining their missing sense of power in their lives. They were the most willing to give over their lives to Reddit. Without hesitation, a few lonely losers jumped on Reddit's moderation teams, offering all their time and energy, working day and night to do the work of Spez voluntarily. With Reddit management behind them, Reddit mods became the most powerful arbiters of global communication. Okay, but what does any of this have to do with these mods looking the same? Well, you see, Spez's team of moderators are a special breed of Spurg Lords, and it's important we talk about why they do it in the first place. Before becoming a moderator, mods need to be addicted to Spez's pet project, wasting their lives scrolling on not safe for work and generic subreddits as a substitute for their absent real-world connection. They most likely have beef breath like a dog, smell like ass, and were almost always bullied at school. By being bullied, they internalized a need for control, a sort of survival mechanism generated from their traumatic early years. So every day they release their repressed aggression through several forms. Examples include arguing with people in comments, reporting people whose opinions they don't like, banning people for criticizing mods, banning people for the wrong political views, banning people for information they don't like, forcing their opinions onto others, and busting endless unsavory nuts. But then
Wait. You know what the thing is? I hate that shit. I mean, like, bro, it's not something related to Reddit, but like when I'm on Discord, like, and I share opinion they don't like or something like that, or it has nothing to do with them, they like I get instantly banned. You know, it's actually
Yeah.
true. This is actually facts.
Yeah,
They're passive aggressive.
this is like y'all know who Hamza is, right? Like the self-improvement YouTuber.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is exactly what this nigga describes as Jeffrey, bro. Like it is so bad, bro.
Oh God, that's a Jeffrey.
That's an
Exactly.
Ultra Jeffrey. This is an Ultra. This is an Ultra Jeffrey, man. Ultra Soy Boy. This Ultra man, bro. Like, look, they see
This
some
guy.
bad, they see some Instagrammatic posts on news. They gonna check that shit up real good.
Right. And even
Yes,
too, bro. If you look, it's kind of off topic, but not really. Like, it's one of the things that they have, right? With the way that they look, they all have. You remember when I was telling you guys about facial development and all that shit, and I showed you guys the condition that a lot of people have called craniofacial dystrophy.
Yeah, that jaw shit, right? That
That's-
the
You see him on the screen, right?
Yeah.
All of them have it. All of them have craniofacial dystrophy.
Right here.
Yeah, bro. Like, look at his jaw. Like, look, I ain't trying to make fun, but like, look, bro. You see his
Nah,
jaw
just
and
be wrong.
his jaw,
His jaw. Why
neck,
is
and
his roof
chin are
on?
like all connected, bro.
I got a double chin.
Like, his chin doesn't go like this. Like, it goes like this. You know what I'm saying? It goes like that.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. But this is. I'm gonna just say this.
Jeffrey.
Look,
Like,
kids. If you watching, this, do not end up being like this weirdo. Look at this. Look at this. This is. You don't want to be like this dude. This dude has nothing going on. He's inactive.
facts.
I guarantee you, no bitch want to be in. Look at that. Like, look. What the fuck, man? Like, is he healthy? Imagine this motherfucker be your. Oh my fucking gosh. Kids, just don't watch him. Like, I highly recommend do not follow what he says. Just he's weak. You could beat his ass. I'm gonna just say, kids, you can whoop him easily. Anybody could. Okay. So look, kids, please do not follow these type of people. They will. Oh man, just watch. Just continue the video.
I bet.
They don't like, forcing their opinions onto others, and busting endless unsavory nuts. But their need for control doesn't pertain to themselves, only others. In their real lives, they have very little control over themselves. Self-discipline is like an abstract concept to these people. Self-improvement is a lie.
Yes,
And
sir,
with such little
Muhammad
control
Ali.
over themselves, a nasty online addiction, and resentment hanging heavy in their hearts, they are continually kept in this sad, childish lifestyle. And there are just so many reports of people who live with Reddit moderators to back this up. For example, in one video by Ghost Gum called Reddit Degenerates, he shows the post of a wife describing the life of a simple Reddit mod. In it, she describes her frustration with her husband not getting a job or even looking for a job because he's got, quote, too much on his plate already. In fact, he has so much on his plate that he doesn't even cook or clean, he just
Nah, that's crazy.
That's outrageous.
The top pinned
Nah.
comment was from a moderator called
That's-
Power Moderator, who couldn't help but
Ah.
spouting his bloated opinions to flatter his growing sense of self-importance, claiming, quote, I'm seeing many bigoted comments. Any hate towards mods will result in a permanent ban with no warning. This includes but is not limited to calling moderation a fake job or saying that we do it for free. Moderation is one of the most useful jobs to society.
Pause.
Reddit
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
as those negative votes, bro.
This is.
I don't know. I don't know how Reddit works. So I might sound
Snowflakes.
hella retarded.
That's the thing about them. They're snowflakes.
Yeah. Let me say something real quick, bro. This shit, bro. I don't blame though. If your wife end up cheating with you with a Chad Tyrone, bro, I wish she do, bro. I don't feel no mercy for you. I'm sorry.
And it's
Bro.
not because of his genetics. Simply because
It's
he's
not
a
because
mod.
of your genetics, okay? I hope your wife finds a better man. I'm just gonna say, because look at this. Look at you. Look at you.
Foolishness.
Down bad. You probably already fat as shit. Your wife is not. Man, you probably got low libido just from not being active. Man, you don't even eat. Man, your wife. Oh my god, I feel bad for your wife, man. Like honestly, I don't blame. If she ends up cheating with you with a chatter tower, just understand why. It's you. It's you. It's not her. Okay. She fucked Chatter Tower for a good reason. Okay. So yeah, man. What you gotta say?
Man,
You-
Right.
take it as like a position of power. I
Yeah,
think
bro.
it-
I think it's the authority they have or some shit like that.
Yeah. Nah, another thing too is like since they're on the internet and like they live on it, like I guarantee you, like I told this concept to Sule one time, like if you like a couple years into the future, their only existence, like the only evidence that like you would ever have that they ever even existed would be on the internet. Like a lot of people, like so like like with like old people, like if they find like an old king or like an important person, like they can go like dig up shit and they'll like for me for example, right? They'll if I die, right, and they're like this was Bior's room, they're gonna be like, oh, this was Bior's phone, this was Bior's mic, this was Bior's bed. But like most of these niggas, I mean, they might have the same shit, but like most of their shit is gonna be like Bior's account.
Bior's-
You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be like
Subreddit.
for them.
Discord account.
Yeah, yeah. They're not gonna. It's not gonna be like, oh, if they live in their mom's house, they're gonna be like, this. He lives in. This was not his house. This was his. He lived. You get what I'm trying to say, bro. Let me stop trying to make the point. You get it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
type shit. But yeah, let's continue. You feel me? Alright.
And it's perfect meme material, but behind this meme is something a lot more serious. Because when it comes to the more powerful para-moderators, we are seeing these people molding our society in their image. They are controlling the trends we see in wider society, and all of them are working for the top moderators' spares. But this will become much clearer later on. Okay, so with everything we've discussed so far, it appears one of the first reasons for mods' universal look comes from their lack of personal responsibility. These scruffy and often overweight cheese what's-it smelling mods all share the same lack of
Bro, pause.
mods
Pause.
those pictures was outrageous.
Like,
Those
look, let me
pictures
tell
was
you something, bro.
outrageous.
These are the type of people I dare them try to get near my fence. I
Oh my
dare them to
god.
try to fight me, bro. I
No, I
dare
seen
them to
Hamza
fight
use this little emoji thing as Jeffrey.
me. Yeah, bro. Bro, bro, look.
Bruh.
I dare them to come next to me, man.
Oh no! Oh,
Ooh, I love my sword.
yo.
Ooh, I love my soy. I love my soy. That's how they sound, bro. Ooh, I love my soy. Finna go jack off with my little tiny dick. Yeah. Oh my god. Look, this is how people that's really ready, bro. In Discord, bro. What the hell, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. Just keep going, man.
Just keep going.
Just
He's
keep
frustrated.
straight
I
to
can't
it. Straight to
even.
the.
Bro, one of them guys in the photos
all share the
had a mental breakdown over a Star
Bro,
Wars fan.
this video pause. I know what this video was about, bro.
This nigga
He was
Star Wars.
basically so this video was off because this guy was like reacting to like a Star Wars uh movie. He was like a trailer. He was like, oh my god, and he started like crying. He started like, I'm like, bro, it's just a movie, bro. It's just a movie. Chill. Have you accomplished anything with the movie? No. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? You look like a sad. Oh my gosh, just continue this video. I
Bro,
don't want to say anything, bro.
it's okay to get hyped, but this guy's having a mental breakdown like drag.
Like, just Guardian, just continue this video. I'm sorry.
same lack of self-discipline. Reddit mods' revulsion to personal responsibility is so central to their personality that it is now in itself their political view. Because like their looks, their political views are always uniform. Almost all of them subscribe to the belief that they are owed everything by the world, that working should be abolished, and everyone should be given money just for existing. Like one of Reddit's top dog moderators called, fittingly, Abolish Work. The 30-year-old
That is
moderators of
crazy.
subreddits are anti-work. And in January 2022, she would unmask to the world the face of the Reddit mods running the internet, passionately defending her belief and having no self-discipline or personal responsibility.
I don't understand really what this is about, except it sounds like maybe people are just being
Hold
lazy.
on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. No. Hold on, bruh.
Yo,
This is crazy,
you
bruh.
either earn it or you don't earn it. Okay, just remember the fact. You either earn it or you don't earn it. Just accept the reality that you either earn it or you don't earn it. You can't sit down. If you sit down being lazy, what do you expect? You ain't gonna. You ain't. What do you expect? What do you like? What do you expect? What do you get from it? Okay, you need to be doing something difficult. You need
I
to be
won't
doing
even
something.
lie. I would much rather do what I'm doing now, working hard as shit, working as hard as I can, in order to live a better life, than, cause either way you're gonna be uncomfortable. Because I guarantee, look, that is not, look, she's comfortable, but like life is bad, so it's like just as it hurts just as much to be like this type of
I believe
person.
it's
If
a
that
he.
makes sense.
Your cut me up. That probably is a he. No, I believe it's a
Gee,
whole
that-
dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
They
like, I'm
said
gonna
it's
be
a she,
real,
bruh.
right? Like, look, it's just as difficult to put in the work, just like to be like this person. Like, you know, if you're gonna look like this but put in no work, like life isn't gonna be good. People won't treat you with respect. Like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You ain't
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
taken
hard to get
serious.
around. You have no money. But on the other hand, well, okay, yeah, you might have to put in work. You might have to like sweat, sweat, blood, tears, whatever the fuck, right? But like at the same time, you get to live a better life. So like, I'd rather. So if you're gonna feel pain anyway, I would rather much do the one where I put in the work and live a great life, versus I lay on my bed all day, but I get the pain of nobody respecting me. I get laughed at by people. I'm not respected, you know?
Exactly.
Yep, yep.
Bro, okay, so one thing that I want to approach is that, like, this anti-work thing that 1.6 million people are, like, agreeing
Hey,
to and stuff is where I crossed the line, bro.
that's a whole
I mean,
city. That's a city.
Bro, what the hell, bro?
That's the size of Phoenix. That's like the size of
Bro,
Phoenix.
society will not be functioning, bro. God damn. Y'all need to have critical. Y'all need to start having critical thinking, man. I have a question, man. Do Reddit users have critical thinking?
Hell no.
no.
Bro,
They
that's what I'm
use it in
saying.
the wrong places. I'll say they use it in the
People don't
wrong
have
places.
self-awareness or logic. That's either one of those, bro.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god, bro.
1.6 million, bro. I
It
didn't
takes a
realize.
couple critical thinking to what will happen if that many people stop working. Okay, you need workers. Okay, let's be honest. We need workers.
Definitely, man.
What do you mean, just being here? I mean, I understand capitalism to a point, to a certain extent, but just sitting down and not doing anything—it's just absurd to me. Like,
Now
it's
let's talk
depressing.
capitalism, cause a lot of people say, but I don't know about capitalism. I'm not like a political person, right? But like when I search up capitalism, right, the
Yeah.
definition says the economic political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners per profit, right? Hold on, let me see. Let me reread that so I can really understand. You get what I'm saying? I was about to make a point, but I'm like, hold on, give me 1 second. I think I caught myself doing with something. An economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit. So is it basically just it's basically what's going on in the U.S. Like I start a business, I control my stuff, and I create my own profit, right? That's basically what that means, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the problem? If I create my own company, right? The new Sudan Al Valley, for example, right? I have plans to turn this into like actual company, right? I turn this into actual company. I make my own profit. Obviously, I'm gonna use it not just for like for myself, but like obviously for like purpose of it, right? Where's the problem in that?
I feel like the thing that's wrong. Are you talking about what's actually I'll tell you what's wrong with capitalism. At least from one point is that it pushes a bad narrative. That's what I'll say. I mean, it just depends on the context. Like, it just depends on the context.
Yeah,
But yeah,
cause
that's just my takes on it.
yeah, cause I think like I mean overall with that like with the Google definition, I know it's a lot deeper than that, but like I know like with the Google definition, it just seems like okay, the niggas who are the best at making profit make the most money. You get what I'm saying? But like I don't know.
Right? If you search up capitalism is a good thing, they said through imperfect free market capitalism has him. Is that sometimes there's positives and there's negatives about it.
Yeah,
It's not like 100% good. It's like that. That's what
yeah.
it is.
Cause I know like like in economics and like everything there's like uh just deeper shit you gotta look at.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, but yeah, let's continue the video.
Alright.
This the image they reveal themselves.
Dystrophy, the craniofacial dystrophy. Ah,
And in January 2022, she would unmask to the world the face of the Reddit mods running the internet, passionately defending her belief and having no self-discipline or personal responsibility.
I don't understand really what this is about, except it sounds like maybe people are just being lazy. Are you encouraging people to be lazy?
So I think laziness is a virtue in a society where people constantly want you to be productive 24/7.
In response to this classic Reddit
That's a
Pause,
he.
the Fox News host
pause,
asked
pause.
what does she mean by that, bro?
His
That's
voice,
a nigga. That's a
No,
dude.
his voice pitch is a soy pitch. Hear me out. His voice pitch is a soy pitch. Why is the soy pitch? Because you already know. You could already tell by his voice the way he sounds. He already drinks so much soy lactic. So continue the video.
No,
for a
they
living.
said laziness is a virtue in society or some shit along those lines. Replay it, bro. Replay that because I need to hear that.
Alright.
She would unmask to the world the face of the Reddit mods running the internet, passionately defending her belief and having no self-discipline. Or
That's a girl. That's what's fucking me up. Hold on, let me just continue. I just had to throw that out there. It's just crazy to me.
I don't understand really what this is about, except it sounds like maybe people are just being lazy. Are you encouraging people to be lazy?
So I think laziness is.
She has a deeper voice than him, bro.
A
For
virtue in
replay.
society where people constantly want you to be productive 24/7.
In response to this classic Redditor statement,
That's the guy.
host asked, "What does she do for a living?" To which she responds,
So I would like less work hours.
And what
I
do
think
you
a lot
do,
of people
Doreen?
I'm a dog walker.
A dog walker.
It brings to mind the words of Jordan Peterson: "If you can't clean up your own room, who the hell are you to give advice to the world?" But unsurprisingly, the mods would actually praise this interview and promote it to their fellow Redditors. And if their fellow Redditors responded with criticism, they would also be censored into silence. I mean, it got so bad the mods had to actually make the anti-work subreddit private to silence their critics. Okay, so we've established that almost all of these moderators share the same lack of personal responsibility and discipline. But what's behind their senseless emotional behavior? And their apathy towards improving or hell, even taking care of themselves? Well, to understand this, we need to jump back into the story of Reddit. So with Spez's team of mods and admins, Reddit was flourishing. Although, with so much leverage over the world, other players wanted a piece of the pie. Because Reddit was a powerful tool, a tool that could influence elections, create billions in profits, generate cultural and social trends, and tap into the psyche of entire populations. If Spez wanted to maximize his profits, he would have to leverage his power. To do so, he courted the world's wealthiest, most powerful people to consolidate control. Dignitaries, world leaders, oligarchs, businessmen. The potential profits of selling Reddit's influence outweighed anyone's moral reservations, which was proven true in 2014 with the introduction of power mods. You see, adverts were yesterday's work.
That
Why not
picture.
bribe the mods controlling online discussions to
Yeah,
influence
it's
public
over.
opinion for a profit? I mean, what
Damn.
better way to influence public opinion than to hijack where public opinion is formed? It would mean Spez would get paid, mods would get paid, and no one would know about it. But to do this, Spez needed a tightly controlled network of the top moderators. And in October 2014, the first major power mod was born, a mod known as Gallowboob. With over 36 million karma, Gallowboob gained vast control of the top subreddits. Subreddits like our art, our relationship advice, and our roast me. And like most power mods, he's been caught several times secretly taking money from companies to show their products on Reddit. Like when he used his control of Our Hail Corporate to advertise for Netflix. When people on the subreddit began to call him out on it, he would remove every single critical comment. And he was just one of the select few who control almost all of the subreddits. And anyone who raised awareness of this cabal of Reddit mods would get banned from every major subreddit. So in response, Reddit has formed a subreddit called Our Cabal to spread awareness of this powerful, dangerous clique of power mods. Unsurprisingly, this subreddit was then also banned. Absolute shock. Sadly, this pattern is now just a regular occurrence. Get banned for criticizing Reddit mods, build communities and protest and moderate your abuse, then get banished from the site entirely and repeat. But I'm not really here to talk about Reddit censorship, as I've already discussed much of Reddit censorship in my Tragic Tale of Reddit video. Instead, I want to know where this behavior from power mods stems from. And after doing some more research, the answer really wasn't that surprising, because I believe this behavior is likely a result of their low testosterone. And no, I'm not joking.
Violent.
Look,
Is
it's
it us?
so
Oh.
obvious. It's so obvious. Look. If you're inactive, sit it down, get overly emotional. Yeah, we expect you to have low T, man. Like that's sad, man. Like, bro,
Is low testosterone having that?
you have to understand. Yeah, now you see what like. Oh, why does my penis don't work? Motherfucker, look at you. What the fuck do you do all day? Of course your penis is not gonna work. Shut the fuck up.
Reddit,
Yeah, man.
Reddit.
Then your balls wouldn't work. I don't got my balls are small. Oh, okay, fucking Do something about it.
Exactly,
Shit.
bro.
Yeah, man. Continue the video.
Emotional outbursts like angry pinned comments, cancelling thought criminals, and mass censorship. So if mods' neurotic behavior is a sign of their low testosterone, then this says a lot about their look, because low testosterone symptoms often include hair loss, increased body fat, loss of muscle mass, mood changes, and low energy. And this low energy is likely behind mods' lack of self-responsibility and self-discipline. It could also be the reason they sit behind a computer all day moderating subreddits, because they don't have the energy to do anything else. I mean, you don't really see any gym bros becoming Reddit mods. So with this mixture of no self-discipline and no testosterone,
I'm trying to be a gym bro.
overweight, smelly, balding, poorly dressed, scruffy moderators. But there is one part that's missing in all of this. Their condescending, passive-aggressive, over-the-top, moral high ground attitude, despite having no morals at all appearance. A look that makes Reddit mods stand out from the rest. It's just so distinct. But where does this undeserved virtue-signaling pretentious attitude come from? Well, this is where everything ties together. Reddit's ironic veneration of tyrannical behavior was always part of Spez's plan. In fact, there is no Reddit without Reddit mods. They do the dirty work for Spez. They keep users within the party line and are rewarded with power and bribes for doing so. They have full support from Reddit leadership, and in particular from Spez, because Spez is the first and most powerful moderator of all. And of course, he has a history of moderator abuse, flexing his power through censoring content he doesn't personally like. Infamously, Spez went into Reddit's literal database to alter and change comments he didn't like to distort posts in the R. Donald subreddit.
We actually saw, this is the craziest thing, the CEO of Reddit manipulated in the database someone's comment who was a Trump supporter. This is like, could you imagine? The CEO did this.
When those in R. Donald called out his distortion of information, Spez used his position as CEO of Reddit to modify comments attacking him to instead criticize R. Donald moderators. And no one could do anything about it. Spez was the creator of this billion-dollar machine. He chooses what the masses see and hear, and encourages all the other big tech giants to do the same. Facebook, Google, TikTok have all adopted the same censorship model generated by Spez. And so unsurprisingly, when it comes to these power mods, they have endless authoritative support. By doing Spez's dirty work, they are doing the dirty work for all the multinationals, big finance, politicians, and media. Mods are paid off by these third-party interest groups to artificially inflate posts promoting these multinationals and corrupt politicians, using Reddit's huge influence to manipulate the masses. Famously, our politics moderators would artificially inflate posts favorable to Hillary Clinton and almost always censor and banish those criticizing her. And there's just so many endless examples of this. But all this shady backroom work keeps the Reddit status quo in check, and as a result, gives Reddit mods full support from the media, multinationals, and political establishment. It's why Spez and the Reddit team is almost never questioned in Congress. It's why corporate woke culture is so prevalent on Reddit. In fact, the whole origins of woke culture originates from Reddit around 2014, exactly the same time power mods became so powerful on the site. It's an uncanny coincidence.
So that's what you were talking about.
So lazy, fat, ugly soy boys are influencing planets. I don't want my kids to get poisoned with this. I don't want them to. Actually, they would never poison the mind of my kids. I don't care. I don't go. They'd never poison the minds of my kids. Let me tell you the video.
And ever since mods became so powerful, we've seen free speech crumble into dust. We've seen the corporatization of the internet. We've seen dangerous social and cultural trends emerge that is now affecting each of our lives. While at the same time, we have to cater to the sensibilities of petulant, hedonistic, control-freak man-babies, who all conform to the same undisciplined, unhealthy, low testosterone lifestyle that generates their distinctive look. And now Reddit, the establishment, big tech, and media give these people the power to silence, censor, and dehumanize all opposition with absolutely no consequence. We are witnessing the revenge of the losers, and it serves to make our culture ever more homogenized, disjointed, hedonistic, corrupt, and corporatized. These Reddit mods are a byproduct of our increasingly narcissistic, overprivileged society. And the worst part of all is that with their support from the establishment, these mods genuinely believe their tyranny is for the greater good. In the words of C.S. Lewis, of all tyrannies, a tyranny sincerely exercised for the good of its victims may be the most oppressive. It would be better to live under robber barons than under omnipotent moral busybodies.
Damn. That quote was... Yeah, I could agree with that quote.
Investing in stock should never be emotional.
Crazy,
66% of investors report regret making an emotional.
That's it.
I think this is nerd.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
new. Yeah, but Bro,
Any
they're
last words from you guys?
look. My last word. I don't care. Look, bro, it's down. It's really bad. Like again, don't be on Reddit. Don't be a soy boy. Get productive. Go to the gym. Do martial arts. Do maskers. Make more money. Uh, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Sui.Ladu5. You know, yes, that's all
Show
I
them
gotta
the
say.
games. You know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta get like this. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get
Yes,
like
man.
this. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Get
Get in
big,
the fucking gym.
big
Get in the
man.
gym.
Big
Big
man.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know Bior was standing up. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just got out the chair.
Nah, bro. I mean, it's kind of point blank with this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of point blank. Like
Yeah.
they're horrible people at the end of the day. I just say that. It's just a bad, you know. It's all in one combo, you know. Just
A
they're
lot
all
of people
horrible.
get sucked into this unintentionally, though. I feel.
How the man? People are doing this voluntarily too. I mean, people on Twitch was doing this for like Twitch streamers, stuff like that. You know, mods everywhere, are most like just like the same. Doesn't matter the platform; they're all the same, bro.
Yeah, man. So it's really unfortunate we got it. We got that stuff going on, man. But it's what it is.
Wait, is this the end?
Yeah, it's basically that. So, outro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys all. Thank all of you guys for coming in. You know what I'm saying? Doing the video, getting it done. Really appreciate you guys coming over. If you guys got social medias, whatever you guys want to shout out, I'll put them in the description. You can say
Oh,
them now,
okay,
too.
okay. X Mustaf, XMUSDAF on Instagram. You know, I have educational posts about history and all types of sorts of that nature. So yeah.
All right,
Hey, bro, my Instagram is Alier Official 06.
I bet, man. All right, that's about it. We out.